Hey friends, it's Wambui, and today I'm going to show you exactly how I turn a quick Canva or AI generated design into a live Etsy listing start to finish. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes of how I do my print on demand products. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you, so come along, let me show you what I do. Welcome to my screen. The first place we're stopping at is a place called My Designs. This is a place that, when I say it aids and helps with print on demand, that's an understatement. It really does make print on demand easier, faster, and fun, more fun to do. For instance, we're here on a page, which is a listing page, and this list consists of designs that I created for my Loom knitting shirts series. And I have 9 designs here, and all of these designs are listed on Etsy at this time. Now, most of these designs I made using elements from Canva. The only AI generated design is this girl right here. But then in Canva, I just added their text elements. This program over here is a one and all. You can create your design here. For instance, they have what is called Dream AI. And over here, you can give the AI the illustration of AI generator your prompt, and it will give you designs that you can use in your shirts. Then when you get your design, you can go over here to the canvas, and what you can do is find a template for what you want to make. I usually make 10 t-shirts, and I prefer using Bella 3001. And so what you would do is you would get your template, decide on who you want your print partner to be, and then you can choose whether you want to design the front, the back, or both. I'm choosing the front. And then you would find your design that you want to add. Here's something like this. Let's see. And you would put your design on your shirt. It has the template all cut out for you on a nice shirt. And I always put the design as close to the top line as I can, because it's going to be about 3 fingers. That means it's going to be about 3 fingers before it actually starts printing. So you don't want it to print way up here, and you don't want it to print too low. But I find if I put my artwork as close to that line without going over it, it'll usually print just in the right space for the artwork to be printed. Okay, so you can get AI to design your work in here, take your work over here and actually uh, put it on the shirt and develop the design for the product that you want to do. I'm used to using Canva, so a lot of times I will take my artwork and I will take it back to Canva just because I'm used to that. So over here in Canva, for instance, I'm thinking there are over 150 some pages over here of designs that I just play around with. I come over here, and sometimes I'm not sure what I want to do, but I see something cute, I'll save it. And for instance, this is something I've been playing around with. I won't do this one today with you because I want this to be a shirt that can be customized. Says fabulous since 1950, North Carolina, born and bred. And what I would like to do is offer this shirt as a custom shirt, meaning that you can supply me with the year and with the state, and I will make the shirt for you like that. I don't know what this means. I just find things and put them together. And that is how I come up with my designs. I had this cute little AI generated elephant. I'm not sure what to do with him. I have flat earth things, which is between flat earth and the Harlem shirts. Those are the shirts that sell the most on my site. Not that I sell any huge amounts of things, but those are the things that sell. best. She believed she could, so she did. He believed he could, so she did. So over here is kind of like my playground where I bring my designs and I turn them into t-shirt or other print on demand product designs. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Chat GPT and I'm going to say, for some reason, when I talk to chat, I like to use this microphone and I'm going to ask, what I'm going to say is, I'm going to ask it to design a North Carolina themed shirt. Please design a North Carolina themed illustration. This is to be for a t-shirt, so I would like a transparent background. I would like it to be bright watercolors. I would like it to be a North Carolina theme, and I would like to have a friendly looking lion in the midst of all of the artwork holding up a sign that says, I love North Carolina. Okay, so we'll see what happens. So I've gotten a lot of great artwork this way, and I've also gotten, sometimes it's hit or miss. One of the things that AI does really well now, especially this program, is that they write letters, they spell words, and they can actually spell words and write things. In the beginning, when I was using AI, letter spelling and words was not something that it did well. It didn't do hands well, but it has improved over just the few months that I've been using it to where it's very great. Now, sometimes the things are wonderful, wonderful, and sometimes they're not. So, and you still have to tweak it. I gave pretty general instructions. So you can give a lot of detail. The more details you get, the better the image is gonna be. Like, I could have described what I wanted the lion to be wearing. I could have described whether I wanted a sunny day or whether I wanted it, a day at whether I wanted it to be at a Carolina beach. So I didn't give any real details. So I'm trusting that is going to give something general and beautiful. We'll see. I love the colors. I love watercolor colors. And look at what we have here. I see the cardinal. I see the North Carolina flag. And I see our little lion. This is this is quite cute. And earlier I did a Harlem, I love Harlem, a lion holding an I love Harlem sign in the midst of Harlem. Oh, look, that is so cute. I love North Carolina. Okay, let me just tell. I like to say thank you. Thank you so very much. This is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I don't know. I've mentioned before where I like to be polite to AI because we don't know if this stuff is going to turn on us one day. And so, if possible, I just want them to remember me as one of the nice ones. Okay. So let me see. So I'm going to just say thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. And I can never get the last word. They always have to say the last word. You're so welcome, Wambui. I'm thrilled you love it. If you ever want another version or a new idea, just holler. Okay. So I'm going to download this. Okay. So while I'm over here, should I get some other things? While I'm over here? I see that's North Carolina. That is so cute. Maybe I'll Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask if he can do, let's see, South Carolina. Hello, can you do 2 more illustrations in the same watercolor just like you did before? This time, I would like the lion holding a sign that says, "I love South Carolina," and in another illustration about Virginia, the little lion holding a sign that says, I love Virginia. Okay. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay. Again, it can always be hit or miss. Let's see. Response one of, okay. Giving you feedback on a new version. Which response do you prefer? Okay. So let's see what we got here. They look big. Okay. Let me get out of my other way. I'm so excited. It seems like I should be playing music. Music should be playing, until the reveal. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so South Carolina. Sometimes the issue is that it's so far up. It's on. Oh, it is down. I thought it was cut off. Okay, that was me who was cutting it off. Okay, look though, but see what I mean? South Carolina. So this is not the one. Okay, South Carolina. This will have to be the one. All right. But oh my God, how beautiful those colors are. Okay. So so let me just see. And then we'll try Virginia. I'll ask for Virginia again. See, now I don't know the South Carolina flag enough to know if that really represents, is that I love South Carolina. Okay. Now I can probably fix this in Canva. And this says I love, I guess, South Carolina again. Let me do Virginia. I'm not sure what the South Carolina flag looks like. So I want to make sure it's correct. I know the North Carolina flag. I know what that looks like because I'm from North Carolina. So I know that flag. But let me just see here on, while that's doing that, let me just see South Carolina flag. Okay. So it does have that little, all right. So more or less. Hmm. Okay, so actually this one is closer to what the sound. So this is definitely the one we're going to choose. I prefer this response. And that is so cute. Okay, I'm going to ask for one more that is about Virginia. Okay. Please do the same illustration you just did as far as the South Carolina illustration and make it about Virginia. The same watercolor, bright colors, the same little lion holding the sign, I love Virginia. So thank you very much. I want to see and this is for a t shirt. So I want the background transparent. Okay. So we're going to see if we can get a Virginia one. And again, I don't know if they keep putting flags. I don't know what the Virginia flag is like. So I just want to make sure it's at least close. I don't want to print something that's not right. Okay. Virginia state flag. Okay, so it's blue with little white symbols. But I don't know if they'll put the flag in this one. We'll see. All right, so let's see. This is exciting. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take these 3 pieces of art over to Canva and turn them into my t-shirt. Virginia. Okay, checking the spelling. All right, I'm excited. This looks nice. And yeah, okay, that's the Virginia flag. Okay. Wow. This is all looking so good. Let me turn the sound down. Okay. And there's that little lion. Isn't he cute? That little lion. Okay, so it'll be like I have a series going with the various states. I believe it's a shirt that I could also make children's shirts, children's sizes for these shirts as well. I love, okay, just have Virginia spelled right, and then we'll be good. Virginia. Okay, Virginia on the sign. Virginia. Okay. All right. Excellent. Thank you so very much. I love all of them. Okay, so it says, "You're welcome, Wambui. I'm thrilled you love them. If you ever want more for other states or themes, just say the word." Okay, so for now, I'm going to go with these. So I think I downloaded North Carolina. Did I? I think I downloaded North Carolina already. Did I download North? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. So here's what I'm going to do because I'm not sure. I'm just going to download it again. Download, go, and download, and download. All right, very beautiful. I love North Carolina. I love South Carolina. Okay, Virginia. All right, I think those are really cute. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to Canva. My head, Canva. All right, and what we're going to do is see these were this was the Harlem one I did earlier in Chicago. All right. So now I'm going to duplicate this page, duplicate it again, and duplicate it again, mainly because I'm just going to erase all this. So delete that, delete, and then I'm going to delete, and then I'm going to, okay, then I'm going to, let me just duplicate. Okay, so I should have 3 blank pages now. I'm going over here to my downloads, and I'm going to get, which one is this? This is North Carolina. Okay, where's my little, ooh, didn't mean to do that. Where's my, I lost my folder. Okay, download. I lost my folder. Here it is right here. Okay, um, which one is this now? South, did I do that one? North Carolina, South Carolina, and now Virginia. Okay, where'd Virginia go? Virginia. I think this is, can't see that. I can't see which one is Virginia. Let me see, is that Virginia? Virginia. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now my backgrounds are black because I prefer dark colored shirts and it gives me an idea. But let's see how this would look if it was on a lighter color. If it was on a white shirt or something. Oh, still works. That works great, especially with the beige. Okay. So we got North Carolina and we got South Carolina. And I always put the graphic as close to the edge without going over as possible because that means it's going to have about 3 fingers before it starts printing. That's where it's going to be. So if I put it at the top right there, I know it's going to print. It's going to skip about 3 fingers before it starts printing, which is what I think is ideal. And we have Virginia. I love Virginia. Okay, so I put this. All right. I think they look pretty. What we want to do is make sure everything is centered. That is in the center. Should it be bigger? I don't think it should be bigger. All right. I don't think it should be too big. Okay. So center. Let's see, position. All right. That one is centered and nice. That one is centered and this one is centered. Very good. These are beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to download these, remembering to make sure the background is transparent. Okay, so I'm going to download. I want it to be a PNG, and I want to make sure, for sure, to check transparent background. And the pages we're dealing with, we're not doing all the pages. We're doing two, see, uh-oh, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, share, download, PNG, transparent background, pages. Okay, so pages 2, nope, not 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're going to download these pages 2, 3, and 4, download, and then, okay, so, all right, we've got those downloaded over here in a zip. See. Okay, here are our 3 little cute little lions right in here. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my designs, and I'm going to go back to listings, and I'm gonna create a new listing. Let's see. Um, I wanna add a folder, and I'm gonna call this, um Lion States, LionStates, just for now, Lion States, I don't know. So we're gonna add this folder. So now we wanna open the folder, Lion States. My head's in the way. Now where did it go? It left. Where's Lion States? Lion. Did it disappear? Oh, right here. And we're going to Lion States, and we're going to open Lion States. Now, Lion States has nothing in it because it's a brand new folder. So what I'm going to do, why is that? I'm trying to keep my head over here. It keeps moving. It's moving on its own. Okay, so we're going to upload. We got some files. We're going to go to these, and we're going to get these 3 files, put them right here, and we're going to upload them. Upload designs. Okay, so we're uploading our designs, and yeah, so we have Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina. I think that's great. All right, so okay, so it's going to take a minute for the designs to upload. On this platform, you do a lot of waiting because it's doing all the heavy lifting. So you're waiting while it does what it needs to do, and it does a lot of really wonderful things, as you're going to see in a moment. But I think it's on my end that things are so slow. I think I have a very full computer. I need to take some things off, and and I've had this computer for quite a while, knock on wood. It is it is hanging in here with me. I love it. This is a Mac. Yeah. And I've had it for a little while, and I love it. Okay, so and I treat it so rough. I treat it so rough, but it hangs in there with me. All right. So when things moving a little slow, sometimes I can't blame anybody but me. And I just am grateful that my Mac is hanging in here with me. Okay, so all right. So we're just using 3 for the sake of time, but on this platform, you can load it up, 25, 30, lots of designs at one time it can handle. Okay, so now is about to finish uploading. And here we go. In a minute, we're we're going to be finished uploading. And there you go. Yay! All right. So here are our beautiful designs. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to choose all of them at one time. So if I click that, it selects everything at all at once. I do not have to click them all, but I'm going to click them all, and by me clicking them all of them are going to be processed and worked on and gotten ready at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to choose these 3. Now, the thing that is very tedious and painful to do in print on demand is making mock-ups, which is you having to make um, pictures, illustrations, mostly photos, illustrating somebody wearing your shirt, or if it's not a shirt, somebody using the product because people want to see it. They don't want to see the flat design. They want to see how it looks on a shirt, and they want to see somebody wearing the shirt. And so that's what the mock-ups do. So here over here we have mock-ups. I'm going to go image mock-ups, okay? And I'm going to choose t-shirts, clothing. Okay, now the shirts that I prefer to use are Bella 3001. Okay, so you can see already one of the shirts here, how the mock-up is going to look. Now, so you can do multiple mock-ups at once. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to choose this model, this model. I'm going to choose this guy. I'm going to choose a shirt hanging up, and a 3001 hanging up. And I'm going to choose this couple here to model the shirts. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. Right now, I think they're all on black shirts. What I'm going to do is, wait, first I'm going to go ahead and do the black. I'm going to say, I want my pictures to be PNG for some reason. All right, so I'm going to say generate mockups, and the magic happens. So it's generating mockups, the mockups I chose for all 3 shirts, and all of the models that I chose. It's going to put the design on each new design on each of those shirts. You'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. Okay. So here are the mockups. So we have this one see the lady with the tattoo. She has a black shirt. All right. So then down here, the lady with the tattoo, she has North Carolina. She has South Carolina. And then we see the lady with the tattoo down here, and she has Virginia. So um, here are the couples. It did all the couples, and it did it all at once. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to go back and choose another color. So I want to, you know what I'm going to do? Maybe a light color. Okay, so I'm going to go back to mockups, image mockups, and we're going to generate. And now, so you see all 3, if I'd had 10 in here or 20 in here, it would be creating mockups in the cream color for everything I've chosen. So look at how much time that saves. I don't know if you've ever made mock-ups for things. Oh my goodness. So now there they are. Okay, so and here's what the cream. Oh wow, the cream looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to move them over, because what I'm going to do next is I want to do the video. So this program will also do the video for your mockups. And so we're going to go over here to mockups, and we're going to say video mockups. All right. And so what we're going to do, okay, one, let's see, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay, please work. It's creating the video now. So we'll have a video for our listing. I should have made the orientation, I should have asked for a square, more square. But these look nice, but I don't know, more square. Okay. So we're going to wait for our video. Our video will be done in any minute now. And so again, it's not just doing the video for one, it has done the video for all of the designs. So let's see this first video here. Look at that. So that was North Carolina, and then South Carolina, and then Virginia. Let's see the Virginia video. They did the same for all. I love Virginia, Virginia. So there you go. Beautiful. And so you have your video because Etsy prefers that you have a video. It's not required, but I believe they pay you a little bit more attention if you have a video. Now comes the really fun part and really the magical thing. Okay, so when you're getting ready to list your products on Etsy or any other platform, you got to have a good title. You got to have good description. You got to have good tags. And so what I'm going to do now, I have them all checked. I'm going to go over here to what this program has that is called Vision AI. And let me tell you, Vision AI is no joke. I'm going to click on that. Okay, so the product is a t-shirt. Where's my platform? I'm going to Etsy. Select model. I don't know what that means, but it recommended it. So I'm going to leave it just like it is. Then I'm going to say, yes, I want a title. Yes, create a description. Yes, create the tags. And so the product I'm going to be using is Bella 3001. So I will click that and it will um, talk about in the description, it will list something about the features that is 100% cotton and different things about the Bella 3001 shirt. I don't have any custom instructions. And so we're just going to go. I'm going to click generate listing data. Yes, run Vision AI. Now, okay. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Okay, just like that. See, all right, North Carolina. I love North Carolina. And so the title is North Carolina T-shirt, Lion, North Carolina T, Cardinal Bird shirt, State Pride souvenir, colorful North Carolina gift, cute animal lover T-shirt. Show your love for North Carolina with this adorable T-shirt featuring a cute lion, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it goes on to say the product features for Bella 3001 fabrication, 100% heirloom in combed and ring spun cotton. And it goes on to talk about that. And then it has the tags listed. And so you say, well, what about South Carolina? So let me tell you, the title says South Carolina Lion T-shirt. And it goes on, show your love for the Palmetto State with this adorable design. And it goes on to talk about the T-shirt and the features of the Bella 3001. And then Virginia. Who knew? It says Virginia Lion T-shirt, cute animal T-shirt, state pride apparel, gift for Virginians, souvenir tee, Virginia lover, USA State Lion art. Okay, and then it goes on to describe, show your love for the beautiful state of Virginia. So we had 3 different states, and just like that, it created the titles, the descriptions, keeping all the states, knowing which state was which state. And so we see the tags over here, Virginia State, Lion Design, and Virginia flag. So, and it knows over here in South Carolina Lion, state flag, vacation souvenir, South Carolina Pride t-shirt. Okay, so, and North Carolina, the tags are North Carolina, NC shirt, Lion, cardinal bird. All right, so it it just knows. Okay, so now that we have done that, do you know how long it would take or used to take to write a description, come up with a good title, and come up with the tags? Okay, now we're ready to publish on Etsy. So I'm going to push publish. I'm going to push publish, and it's going to ask me where I want to publish to. I have one store on Etsy now, so I'm going to say the Etsy store. And now it's going to say what product. And I'm going to say the Bella 3001 t-shirt. Okay. And now I'm going to go down here to my designs. Um, the prices I think are very good with my designs. I've seen their work. It's very good. And it's a 2 business day turnaround. So I'm going to choose my designs as my print partner. And so that's what our shirt is going to look like. We don't want the back right now. We just want something on the front. And I'm choosing all 3 sizes. And I'm going with the color black, which is already chosen. And I'm going with cream. Now, where was that cream? Natural. Okay, the first time I was choosing natural, but I ended up with cream. All of them are cream now. So we have the cream. I'm going to show the additional images that I already have. And I'm going to add one more mock-up picture. And that mock-up picture is going to be of the sign. This right here, the sizes. It's going to tell you how to figure out what size you would want in this shirt. So we're going to add that. And actually, this one right here, I'm going to delete that one. And I'm going to add all of the mock-ups we did before, including the video. And now I'm going to put them in the order that I would like for things to show up when it's published. So usually I like for the size chart to be last. I'm going to put this girl first. And again, I don't want all the blacks together and I want them a little, okay, so we got that. All right, so we have that. And now let's see, what did I say? All sizes, cream and black. And now we're ready to populate the data. Let's go like that. All right. So for all of these designs, we now have populated data. And now we're going to go choose the price. And over here, you can change anything or add anything if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and choose the prices that I'm going to charge. So it has defaulted to a profit of $3.07. I'm going to say I want to make a profit of at least $5. Now, I have to keep in mind that to ship the shirt is going to be about $4.99. So that's another $5. So I don't want it to be more than $20 for the person. But so I'm going to go ahead and make it a profit. What if I do something real? Okay, so I'm going to choose all and I'm going to do replace. I'm going to say set the profit. So the profit, I'm going to make the profit. What if I make the profit I'm just going to make it $5. $5 for everybody. Apply to everything. Apply to all. All right. So what just happened? Nothing happened because, what? I made no profit. Set the profit. Profit is $5. 5.00. Apply to all. Okay. So now I'm making a profit of $5 off of every t-shirt. So the price comes to $15.22 until you get to the extra large and the 3X. They're a few dollars more. So I'm making a $5 profit on every size, which means that instead of the 3X being 15.22, the 3X are 17.92. Those are very odd numbers, but I'm going to keep it like that for now. Okay, so we're going to preview. So we're making a profit of $5 off a shirt, and we're going to preview our listings, and we have a chance to read or change or anything that doesn't suit us here. Okay, we're going to preview. We're going to send it to Etsy. My store is called Earth and Blessings. This is clothing. Who made it? I did. What is it? A finished product. Shipping profile. The shipping profile is from My Designs. My print partner is My Designs. The product is a Bella 3001 shirt. The sizes I'm offering it in are small, medium, large, extra large, 2X and 3X. The colors are cream and black. These will not be personalized. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and publish. Publish just that fast. Publish. Okay. So again, you're waiting a lot over here with this platform. So I'm going to just sit here and I'm going to wait until these shirts are published on Etsy. And so that might take a little minute. It doesn't take very long, but it does take a little minute for it to be published over there. But can you imagine if we had to do each of these by hand and make mock-ups and write a description and write a title and get the tags and then go over to Etsy and add everything over there. All right. So this is my indication that it's being published right here. That little green line. I don't know if you can see, there's a green line that's flashing there. So when that green line stops flashing, that will mean that everything is over at Etsy. Yes. So this has been quite fun. All right. So everything is being published now. All of them at one time are being published over there. Well, I can't say they're actually being published. They're being listed, and they're being listed as a draft. And the reason for that is because to publish things on Etsy, there's 20 cents. I think the 20 cents is for a 4-month period, but you do have to pay. And so what My Designs is doing is they're stepping out of the way of your payment. You can decide whether you want to pay to publish it or not, but it will be there ready to be published. And when we get over there, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Yay! So, okay, so all right. I no longer see the little green line over here flashing. So what I'm going to do is going to move my head I'll move my head over here because I'm going to go to Etsy now. Go to Etsy. I want to refresh this page, my listings page. Okay. So in my draft, I see 4. I had something already over here. So let's see. Here are our shirts. Here are shirts. So we have North Carolina, Virginia, and South Carolina. All right. So right away, I want to check these 3 shirts, and I want to change the renewal option so that it will renew automatically. What else? So I don't have a category yet for these. I have something called whimsical. Let me see. Let me see what categories I have. Descriptions, prices, edit, change production partners, change renewal options, shipping profiles, change return. Okay, return and exchange. I'm going to say we accept returns and exchanges in 14 days. And I'm going to say that, let's see, we want, okay, change. Let's see, what are the sections that I have? I have Flat Earth, Christian, Loom Knitter, Christian mugs, patriotic mugs, inspirational, cats, and on patriotic. So I may have to just come up with a new category for these state shirts because I think that might be a thing for me. All right, so what am I going to do? I am going to go ahead and publish these. And it says I have three items. So it says 20 cents times three. I owe 60 cents. I will owe 60 cents for publishing this. Uh, by renewing, you acknowledge and agree to the non-refundable fee of $20, 20 cents for each listing, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so I'm going to go ahead and publish. Yes. Okay. So now they are published. Let me go look in my store and see if we see them. Oh, there they are. Virginia, and North Carolina, South Carolina. And this is the Harlem one from earlier, Chicago from earlier. And there's the little Chihuahua. That's a real cute one. Anyway, so if I go to North Carolina, and so my options are I can get any size. And let's see if I get a large, it would be 1522. And then I can select whether I want the cream. And there's something I can do in here. I won't do it right now, but there is something you can do. I can do something so that when anybody hits cream, a cream colored shirt shows up. And if they hit black, the black colored shirt shows up. Let me show you our video. And here is our video on Etsy. And just like that, 3 print-on-demand products published on Etsy in no time. If you like what you saw, please like. Consider subscribing if you're interested in crafting and or following me on my journey of starting over at 75.